Hey. According to Forbes magazine, there are three main reasons why people are scared to buy an electric car. Number one, high prices. Number two, range anxiety. And number three, it costs like $10,000 to install a charger at my house. Okay, yeah, about that last one. You can get by fine with just a cord that comes with the electric car. And here's why. Most Americans really only drive 29 miles a day. If you don't live in a vaguely rural area, commuting 100 miles each way to work and get milk and meth, then chances are you don't need to go to the extra hassle and expense of buying and wiring a level 2 charger at your house or office. How much does it cost to put in one of those fancy chargers? Well, most level 2 EV chargers pull 30 to 50 amps of current. And they need a 220 volt plug. Or 240 if you're an electrician. And it's the kind of plug they use for a dryer. An electric dryer, not a gas dryer. Older houses typically only have a 100 amp panel where the circuit breaker is. So you'll probably have to upgrade your service from the street, and you'll have to get a lot of new wiring. And yes, this isn't cheap. It can cost $2,000 to $6,000. Then you have to buy the charger itself, and that's like another $200 to $1,000. So yeah, it's expensive. And if this sounds rough, don't worry about it. You probably don't need to bother with any of this. The vast majority of electric vehicle owners find that they don't use anywhere near enough buzz juice to require anything more than what the lowly free charger that came with the car can replenish overnight. The worst level 1 charger adds 4 miles of range for every hour it is plugged into a 110 volt. That may not sound like much, but after 8 hours of sleep, 3 hours of eating, brushing teeth, petting cats, and yelling at neighbors, you have added at least 44 miles of range to your car. Again, that may not sound like much, but that's well within the buffer zone of the average American's 29-mile daily driving. Bonus. A lot of workplaces and shopping spaces have free or cheap level 2 chargers, and they generally charge about 4 times as fast. So you're getting 25 miles per hour added to your range while you're plugged into a level 2 at a mall. And that'll pay for your drive there and back usually, if you spend an hour there. Our grocery stores and pet superstores have free chargers to attract us green sheeple to spend money at their establishments. It pays all transportation fuel costs and then some. So it's like free money, kinda. But you're saying, hey, don't those level 2 chargers have cool apps with Wi-Fi connectivity that tell you what they're charging, and they have schedules and consumption charts? Yeah, they do. But so does a $15 smart plug you can put on your free 120 volt charger that came with your car. Also, most cars come with onboard timers and consumption estimates and all kinds of readouts. Having all that extra stuff on your wall is just redundant. Okay, so that was quick. The bottom line is, an electric car isn't for early adopters or tech bro douchebags anymore. You don't have to buy new, you don't have to buy a wall charger, you don't have to buy $5,000 of Tesla stock. You just buy a good car. Okay, thanks.